Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So this video is going to be about my journey from a night owl to an early bird, an early riser. So the reason I'm trying to make this video is because I want to take you all through my journey of this transition and of this shift. And I want everyone to understand why they should also implement this in their life. So when I was a night owl, my routine was really bad. I used to have late dinners, and right after having late dinner, I would directly go take a nap because I wasn't getting enough sleep, of course. And because of all of this, my gym schedule was also messed up. So I was going gym right after the nap at around 12 a.m. Literally going to the gym at 12, coming back around 1:30, sometimes even 2 if I meet someone at the gym. Because at that time I made like so many friends because I was going at that time, and people who were coming at that time used to see me and we became friends and blah blah blah. So I used to see them and then talk to them again, waste some of my time. But what this did was, I was coming back home at 2 a.m., for example. Then I would go take a shower, 2:30, 2:45, then go to bed. And guess what? I'm not even sleeping. I'm literally on my phone, scrolling the whole time on Instagram or YouTube or whatever. Sleeping by 3:45, 4 a.m., basically every weekday and every weekend. Weekend was worse, actually. Sleeping literally in the morning, but anyways. So then I had to wake up at 7:30, and right away dress up, take shower, go for work, blah blah blah, the normal routine. So what this did overall is kind of messed up my day, or I would say my majority of the way I've spent my life is like that. I would say like just night owl. Before even the gym part, I would say I was just like doing this, and it kind of messed up. So for a fact, I know a lot of people, maybe if you're watching, you are on that same routine. The reason I'm making is the video is to help you out, and so you can make the right decision to transition as well. Um, because I know that feeling of feeling like dog shit every day, complete laziness, having eye bags, low testosterone in your body, and most importantly, not being ambitious. You feel completely low. You feel like shit, and I'll tell you, I was like that. I could feel that, and I didn't make a change for a very long time until I, of course, decided to make a change. And the one thing that I used to complain a lot about is time. And I know a lot of people do complain. Majority of the people complain about time. And see, if your circumstance is in a way that you're working a double shift or you have two jobs and stuff like that, I'm not talking about that. That is completely different, right? Those circumstances, I understand why you are sleeping late or whatever it is, or not getting enough time, and that's fine. But this is for the people who weren't in a similar situation or are in a similar situation as in me, like how I had like just one job and this and that. So I kept on complaining about time. Every conversation, not every, but whenever I went out with my friends, I was like, guys, I wish I had enough time to do this. I wish I had enough time to do that. And it affected my mindset in a negative way, right? Because I was continuously telling myself I don't have time, and guess what happened? I just didn't get time. Because that's how the universe works, by the way, guys. News flash: the more you say these things or believe the things you're not supposed to, and God just keeps on showing you those things, you know? So if you believe things a certain way, then that's gonna keep happening. It's like you're limiting your mindset, you know, which you're not supposed to. So then one bright day, I decided to make a change. So I wouldn't say it was a full, um, like I didn't plan to do this. For me, by the way, guys, a lot of my stories, when I'm gonna talk about my experiences, I never planned these things. Yeah. So It might sound like, I don't know, but I really don't plan these things. It just happens for me. And, but there's a way it happens. It's because I study these things. I learn about these things. I read books, I read articles. I spend my time learning as much as I can. All right. And what this does is, I don't know, subconsciously somehow it like affects my mind, and then somehow I'm actually doing the positive instead of the negative. And reading books has changed a lot of things. Well, we'll get to that in another video, not this one. This is about you guys with a shitty schedule, I know, and you don't want to change, so let's change it. So as I described, the night routine was completely not the move. Sleeping completely late, not the move. Now we'll talk about my early riser, early bird kind of routine. So I wake up at 6 a.m. and right away take my pre-workout, hit the gym, come back home. I do not use my phone after waking up. Amazing, right? The same guy who was watching YouTube, Instagram all day, all night is not using his phone in the morning. One of the best changes I've made. In fact, I have quit Instagram, one of the worst social media apps out there. Completely quit it. So I've done that. So what I do is I go to the gym, come back home, and I still have a lot of time for myself. You see what I've done? Exactly, I've created time for myself. I pray, and then I do a little bit of self-reflection. So I will take you all through that in another video as well. See, man, I have so many videos planned. The more I speak about these things, the more videos come into my mind. But I spend some time doing self-reflection, which is very important to keep yourself in check, to keep yourself aware, to be aware of your emotions. These are very basic things that as a human you should be aware of. And I get to have my protein shake early as well. So before, of course, because I was hitting the gym very late, I had to have my protein also late. But now my anabolic window starts early, which is really good. And my dinners are also timed, so I have a good fast in between. So it's just perfect overall. And yeah, that's how my morning routine is. And best part is I get to attend to work quickly. In this sense, what I mean is, see, my job requires me to be available as much as I can. All right. And people can come and call like to your business at any time. So because I'm starting my day early, I'm able to attend messages or calls that come way before everyone else is awake. What this does is this indeed gives me a chance to get more sales for the business, right? So that's how it is transformed for me. Now, just a few more effects that I'll talk about. I get more time, like I mentioned, for myself and my routines. I can make videos like this because what I have done, I have finished everything that I had to in the morning. I went to work, I'm done. Now this is me time as well. So I get two me times, not one me time, and I'm using it productively while making a video and sharing my knowledge with you people. Other than that, I'm more energetic, I'm more ambitious. I want to do more things. I want to conquer more things. I want to be able to be everywhere. That's how it's become for me. And it's slowly, it might sound like a joke, but every day I see an improvement, right? A Rahul who just started reading a book to Rahul who's sharing his knowledge on YouTube in a matter of months. So it's small steps, just like the Atomic Habits book. I hope you people have read that book. It's a great book by James Clear, and talks about 1% improvement, a 1% improvement, and how it can change your life. I recommend that book. I mean, it's literally recommended by everybody. But if you can study and understand, not just read that book, not just skim through it, properly sit and learn that book, you can use that for your advantage. And that's the reason that book is made, so you can take advantage of it and get your life together. Other than that, I was able to improve my gains. So by gains, I mean, of course, my muscles, my muscles. I have been able to make better gains, and my testosterone also has increased. Now, I didn't go for a blood test. I don't do any blood work and all that shit. I just feel more energetic. I my and my vitality and everything, I just feel it, right? So that's there. The biggest thing that you from this video that I understand is how bad the night owl routine is and how good the early bird routine is. The early riser, the early bird routine, I think, is what literally has made me, I would say, sit and make a video as well. Because, see, there's a book from Jay Shetty called Think Like a Monk, and in that book he explains that you should spend first half of your day in service. No, sorry, first half of your day in self-care, and second half of your day in service, or along those lines. And that's what monks, he said, do. And that's what, I'm not a monk in no way, but my whole plan is to be able to grasp that knowledge that's in that book, like I have done, and then implement it in my life like I'm doing. So I use that mentality to replicate what he was doing. And simple as that, I'm just spending first half of, not first half, but the first few hours of my day for myself completely. Second half of my day doing service. This also counts as service as well. So yes, it is. Once you read the book, you'll understand. And hopefully this is part of my dharma. We don't know yet, but we will see where it takes us. And yeah, so these are the benefits. But I know you people want to know how it was possible to do that, right? Even though I said it wasn't planned, but like I said, I read a book, things started happening subconsciously, consciously, and all of that, and then it came to the point where I'm sleeping early. So few points I would like to say is that first, you should avoid stimulating substances. So that could be anything from your caffeine, taking it late in the evening or the night, which can keep you awake, to your phone and your social media and your friends. You shouldn't be using your phone at that time, all right? There's no point of using your phone in the evening or in the night like that and just keeping yourself awake, because it gives you like a dopamine rush, or playing video games or any of that. And that's the first thing. Second thing is you should be having a night routine. So a night routine could be your reading, your journaling, or your simple as like hygiene, going for a shower, brushing your teeth before sleep. There should be a routine that you're following and should be repeated every day. That's how you make a habit. All right. There was a very specific term used in Atomic Habits, which I forgot, but it was like the person says one habit that they do and the other habit that they are going to do. For example, I brush my teeth, and he will literally say, or he or she will say, I'm going to shower now. You keep repeating that, your routine, and then it becomes a habit. I forgot what it's called, but this was one of the first, or it's the first of the books this topic's covered, and it is one of the ways to actually make your routine and your habit and everything like that. Other than that, you should have a very sleep-friendly environment. So a sleep-friendly environment consists of your room temperature, your bed, your pillow, the smallest and the slightest things, the lights around in your room. All of these things are very important. You should have, so I'll just tell you mine. I keep my room cool right before I'm sleeping. So an hour before that, I'll switch on the AC, make my room cool. I sleep with 4 pillows. I don't know why, but I feel very comfortable doing that. So of course, I'm not using all 4 pillows, but it's just how my bed is set up. And I probably use 1 or 2 pillows. I will use 1 blanket, which is medium weighted, not light, not heavy. The reason I'm going so much into detail is because this is what a sleep environment is. It should be putting you to sleep, not you using your phone in that environment. That's not what it's made for. All right. And what else is there? Your room temperature, your bed, yeah. Your mattress matters a lot. There was one of the videos I was watching long back from, of course, the King Hamza. He said that he bought a bed, or one of his friends bought a bed where you could control the temperature or something. You get pillows and beds like that and stuff like that, a lot of things. So yeah, sleep environment is very, very important and very crucial to making the change on how you can start sleeping early. And the best part is that you still, if you feel there is something missing and you're not able to pinpoint why you're not being able to sleep, is because you're not tired. You're not doing enough to make yourself tired. Now, I don't mean to shit on you and say that you're not doing anything with your life. I'm not going to say that. My main point is that you are not doing enough. That's tiring your body. So for me, my body gets automatically tired. Like, you can see literally my eyes, a little bit shutting, but because I'm feeling tired. After this video, I'll probably wrap up and go to sleep. That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to feel tired from the things you do every day. And once you start waking up early, you automatically start getting tired early. That's how it works. You can't be 24 hours awake. You're not a robot, right? So, yeah, that's how you can change it. So just a small recap. Avoiding stimulating substances. You need to have a good night routine that needs to be repeated, and a sleep-friendly environment, which can help you become an early riser and change your life. That'll be the best thing. I want to say this in every video, and I think I'll keep saying is that you need to change it not for yourself only, but it'll make me happy as well. It'll make you happier. So these changes, repeat it. It'll make it'll make me happy and make yourself happier. And that's what I want. I want at least one person watching this to genuinely be able to change that in themselves. I think the whole point of me sharing my knowledge and my experience is not to become famous, is not to do any of that numbers, subscribers, or likes. My whole motive is to be able to change people's lives in a positive way. And nothing would make me happier. And it'll be the best for you, literally. All these videos are going to be about self-improvement. This is part of self-improvement. To be waking up early, to have your shit together is very important, right? So I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned from the experience. Stop being the old Rahul, become the new Rahul. Like how I have transformed myself. Stop going to bed late. Stop doing all that bullshit to yourself. You have a good body. God has given you a very good body, a good mind. Don't fuck it up don't destroy it. Don't destroy it like that. Take care of it and become an early bird, early riser. Pray to God. Do all those things. I think self-improvement is about making positive changes, right? And that's what you're going to do. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so thankful for people commenting in my last video. I'm really grateful for that. And I really appreciate the comments because it makes me happy that people are actually genuinely taking their time out to watch these videos. So yeah, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And I hope you have learned from this video. Have a great week. Bye-bye.